What is up, everybody? Gold Bear back here today with another action figure review. And today, guys, we are going to be taking a look at Edgar from Bendy Jakks Pacific Wave 4. So let's get into it. So last time on the channel, we took a look at Charlie from Jakks Pacific Bendy Wave 4. And now today, we are taking a look at Edgar. I believe Edgar is a spider. I'm not too sure. I do think he is, though. A very interesting action figure, not gonna lie. Never really thought that we were actually gonna get an action figure of this guy. A lot of posability with the guy, I bet. He does have 4 legs, 2 arms, so in general, I guess all in all he has 6 legs, because, you know, spiders don't have arms. But in the Bendy universe, we're gonna say that Edgar does have 2 arms. Anyways, here is the front of the box here. You can see Edgar in there. You can see the projector that we get, and then his little duck on wheels toy here. We take a look at the side of the box. We have Bendy and Boris. On the other side, we have Charlie and Edgar, and then a little picture of Edgar down here, action figure form. And then on the back here, we have Edgar again in action figure form. We got some posability pictures, the projector, you know, what the projector shows. And then we can see in the wave, we have Charlie, Barley, Edgar, and another Bendy. And yeah, so let's crack this guy out of the box and see what he has to offer. So here is Edgar out of the box, and you can see that obviously you get the Edgar figure, and then you get his little ducky on wheels here, and that actually attaches to his hand. His hand's kind of cupped, so it's just a little, you know, a cylinder here on the end that just kind of attaches. It's kind of hard to get it in his hand by just clicking it in there, so you kind of have to slide it from the bottom or the top, if you can get it right. And then he can hold it and, you know, walk around with it. But mainly this guy is just going to be for, you know, on stage or on my shelf. Yeah, on stage. On my shelf, just kind of sitting there collecting dust like the rest of them. But before we get into Edgar, let's take a look at the projector here. So here's what you got. Basic projector like all the other ones. It's got a little tape in there, kind of the butcher game walking. The arrow's pointing that way, so you move it in that direction, and you kind of just yeah, you spin it, and it's not really too long. It's just them walking. Noticing Bendy on the rocking chair there, and then they find that place to work at because obviously they got no money. I'm not gonna go through the whole tape, but you know, if you guys want to watch it, it's on Joy Drew Studios, the YouTube channel. You can go watch the little cartoon there, but that's basically what it plays. It plays like the first, like, maybe 50 seconds of that, the first, like, 50 seconds of that video, and that's about it. It doesn't play the whole entire, like, episode. It just plays, like, a portion of it, kind of like a quarter of it. But now, let's get into Edgar himself. So it's pretty interesting to see Edgar in action figure form. I never really thought that they were gonna ever do it, because, you know, there's a lot of times that toy companies like skip over these cool characters because of design choices and all that, and maybe it's just laziness, because most of the time it is. But they really did do a good sculpt on this guy. I think the only thing I would have a problem with is the face, because most of them, their faces are just really off to me. Like Charlie's face, so plain. There's just nothing really going on here. And then you just got Edgar that just looks like he went to go see something he really wanted to see, and he was just disappointed. Like, or he just had that, like, I don't know, like something like bad happened. That's just the face that he gives off, and it's just weird. But it is what it is. It's kind of how the plushie is. These are based off the plushies, most likely, because he's literally got the same face expression that the plushie they made back in Wave 3 has. So I'm sure if they make plushies of Charlie and Barley, I'm sure they will have the same faces and everything. But yeah, anyways, here he is. I'm sure you guys had enough of seeing him in 360 model here. Now let's see him in articulation mode. So the head can turn in a full 360, the hands can swivel, the arms can bend, even the shoulders here can move, same side there. The legs here, they got some posability to them. There's a joint there, kind of towards his body, and then a knee joint. His feet, actually his feet pop off, which is kind of funny, but I don't think they were intended for that. They do pop off, so just be careful. Actually, taking him out of the box, this foot did fall off, so I was like, oh, did I break it already? But no. He's got very good posability, I mean, and he looks really cool with it. You know, you can make him probably do a walking pose if you really wanted him to or something. But yeah, even the back here, there's joint there, knee joints, both legs, on all the legs actually. So you can really put this guy in different poses if you really wanted to. I mean, you could probably make him look like this, doing the splits, I guess. Yeah, you can put him in this pose if you really wanted to. But again, just another cool figure by Jakks Pacific. And I know I was a little harsh when I came to, you know, this wave and saying how I just don't think it was really needed for the cartoony wave. But honestly, I'm kind of happy that we do have these characters. I think they're cool. It's nice to have them in the collection. Still trying to get my hands on Barley, but no idea when I'm going to be able to get him or if I'm ever going to find him. But at least I could get this review out for you guys in the last one, because you guys have been enjoying the Bendy Jakks Pacific videos, and they're just really fun because Bendy is a world full of fun characters and just, you know, action. I mean, FNAF is great and all, but there's just not a lot of merchandise for it right now, and I still no sign of Jazzwares yet, so I've been keeping up to date with that every day and nothing. But this ain't a FNAF video, this is a Bendy video, and Edgar, he's a 10 out of 10 for me, because even though the face is off, the posability, the model, everything about him, it's spot on. And you can't have Edgar without his ducky friend behind him. So yeah, guys, this was Edgar from Bendy Jakks Pacific Wave 4. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next one. And like always, guys, make sure to stay golden.